Welcome back guys to another Zero DTE video, and today Ernie's going to be talking about volume profile, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're interested in becoming a pro trader, check out the link in the description where you can find Ernie's education platform. Enjoy guys.
I used to do a Monday morning profile analysis where I would mark it up. The concept is super simple. I am putting horizontal lines where I see volume changing at its greatest rate from high to low. So that would be along the edges of these nodes. See how I have the lines on the edges and on these deep crevices. Everywhere I find a deep crevice, I put it in there, right? There should be one right here, for instance. Maybe I should put that in there. This crevice, right? And then also the one right here. And then this one along this edge right here. See, it also goes into a deep crevice, plus it's a nice, long, straight. That means that there's volume at this level, but then you just go like one tick up and there's no volume, or much less. So a line goes right there. An argument could be made for putting one on the other side of this too. So that's how I do it. And it could be one right here too, which I probably should put one in there. It's a big open space. It's a nice, big, long, almost parallel line to the node. That's a significant feature. It's not a huge feature, but it's a feature. It's all we got to go on right now. So anywhere where you see those features, because when you zoom in to price, you're going to find that price is obeying those lines on the edges of nodes and on the deep crevices. That's what you're trying to pick off. Anywhere where there's a lot of volume on one level and then you just go up or down a couple of ticks and there's no volume there. That's how you can tell.
Ernie, the markup totally makes sense, but I do have a question for you. Just thinking about it from a practical perspective, let's take the second to last candle. That thing spans a good half a dozen of these lines, intraday. From a practical perspective, how would you think about using this practically in constructing, placing your butterflies over the course of the next 1 day, 2 days?
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's more to it than just drawing the lines in the structure. There's more to the analysis than just the lines in the structure. Because I also used to, and you can still do this, I used to paint the lines that outlined a node a different color. So I could see where the nodes were and where the absence of nodes were. Because there's a different behavior in general that you find when it's crossing a node boundary or it's just crossing one of those deep crevice boundaries. In general, what happens is that when we are moving across a no-node area, or what I call a volume well, or a lack of volume, price moves faster. It escapes the node and is trying to find value somewhere. And along the way, it's coming across all these little indentations or inflection points that cause it to pause or get rejected, or it just runs right through them. Now, if you were to follow this big candle, that second to last candle, you would see that too. You would see that in that intraday, it paused at those lines, right? And then went through them. So in a well, those lines act like gateways, or either the door is open or it's shut. If it's shut, then it gets rejected. If it's open, it like goes over the threshold and it goes through. When it's inside of a node, it tends to be contained inside that node and spends more time there. When it breaks out of the node, it's like it escapes. It's in open air.
Thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the like button below. If there's any questions that you might have for Coach Ernie, make sure you leave them in the comment section. Thanks guys.